Well, hi there, guys.
Check, check, check.
We were way over in that parking lot, Seaboard. Two little porta potties over there. People were coming over there and said, "Oh, here's a place to go. You can't get this."
Attention, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the 2002 Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation Race for the Cure. Thank you all for being here this morning. We're so glad the weather cooperated with us. And so welcome everybody. Start heading on over here. The race, as you know, begins at 8 o'clock.
This is the 5K.
Oh.
This is the 5K.
Yeah, and this is the 5K race that begins at 8 o'clock. Just to remind you, you're lining up here for the 5K. The fun walk is later in the morning. And so I am going to turn the mic over now to our personalities from WKYC, and I want to personally thank WKYC for being a fabulous sponsor of the Race for the Cure this is the 4th year. So a big hand for WKYC, everyone. Thank you. And I would like to introduce our honorary co-chairs from WKYC, Monica Robbins and Mark Nolan. Also with us this morning, we have Mike Stone.
There you go.
And I will turn it over to them. Thank you guys and welcome.
Are you guys ready to rock and roll? How about give it up for Mark Nolan and Mike Stone for this weather? How about that? And Mark says,
And just one quick announcement here. Oh, Mike is taller than I am. Any breast cancer survivor who is involved this morning and would like to take the breast cancer survivors trolley, Lolly the trolley is over at the Naval Reserve, which is located at the northeast corner of the intersection of East 9th and the Margin over there. So again, Lolly the trolley is available as a breast cancer survivor trolley. So please take advantage of that if you wish to. Thanks.
hey, if everybody would take a second and look around, because we'd like to call attention to some very special people. If you see anyone next to you wearing a pink hat or a pink shirt, give them a hug. They are a breast cancer survivor. I get the lovely job of telling you where your money goes, just in case you were wondering. A minimum of 75%, get that, 75% of the money raised here today remains right here in Northeast Ohio. That money is used for breast cancer education, screening, and treatment projects for the medically underserved. And 25% of the money that you guys have raised here today goes to the Komen Foundation and its international grant program. This is the money that goes to the folks who will hopefully one day find a cure for breast cancer. So without you, this wouldn't be possible. So
What do you say, Spence? Say, "Go, Mama, run."
Checking your watches for the race at about 8:05. Just down here. 2 water stops at the Winking Lizard and towards the end of the race. So you got 2 chances for a little bit of water. And before we start the race, my mom's a 10-year survivor. Really nice to see 30,000 people smiling this morning. Thanks for coming out. You look beautiful, Cleveland.
hey, if you're wearing tie-dye, you need to be up here. They're right over here.
Kraber stand, a little bit of a chill, but as Monica mentioned, you'll have the lovely tailwind.
62 degrees.
Would the Jurgensen family come to the start-finish line? You know what we're doing is working. I see another tie-dye shirt making its way. It's just like, oh, that's beautiful. That's fantastic. What? Has to.
Okay, we are a few minutes away from the start of the race. We are a few minutes away from the start of the race, and at this time, we would like everyone to please observe a moment of silence and then join WKYC's Monica Robbins, the honorary co-chair of the race, in singing the national anthem in honor of all the Americans whose lives were so tragically changed by the events of 9/11.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What is it? Choo-choo.
Thank you, Monica. And thank all of you for being here today. We are now just 1 minute away from the start of the 5K co-ed run walk. Water stations are set up halfway through and at the end of the race course. Please remember to drink plenty of water as you race today. Regroup at the main stage at 8.
Timers ready. Runners ready. Runners set. Go!
You're losing time.
It's great to be honored to play here, and I'm fortunate to conduct our The Cleveland Brown selection is from the University of Kentucky.
Keep in mind, this is the 5K. The 1 mile walk is at 10 o'clock.
Play Ohio State Giants.
If you're from Steris, meet Steris at the registration table.
Did you say bye-bye to the helicopter? What do you see, Spence? What's out there? What is it? Are you cold?
How you doing?
Hey, Spence.
Hi.
National Series
5 minutes.
Second place. Second place.
Right there.
Here she goes! Get her picture. You get it?
How'd you figure out where the finish line was?
Just ask. There's people in green shirts and they tell you they.
Why about the people, do they stop traffic, you know? I bet they don't know, because I'm sure they stop traffic for good. I don't see the truck.
It's down in the park.
Look, Spence, we're gonna get a hat. You ready? You want a hat? Okay. You're okay. Look. Watch what he's doing. See what he's doing? Good, Mom. Lean down over there, Mama.
What's wrong, baby doll? Look. Mommy's right here.
Thank you. Look, Spence.
You want a hat too?
No, he likes it now.
He's just not sure.
What is it?
And you know, for the last 2 weeks, we've really been pushing the Race for the Cure. I mean, we've done the news headlines and latest developments, news and weather. But by golly, I'm sure during every single newscast, you heard us say, come out for the Race for the Cure.
Come together. If you had had the privilege that I did to walk down 9th Street as the race was just finishing, I got all this credit for having run 5 miles, and I only got the block. But it was all along, people were lined up, and they were lined up and cheering, because this race symbolizes 2 things. It symbolizes our absolute commitment to find a cure for breast cancer, to make sure that we have the early detection and the treatment, and that we make sure that women's lives are precious and women survive. Configuration. There's someone in pink, surrounded by people who love them. There are people walking in memory of someone who was dear to them. And all along the road, people are talking about how much that person means to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present Susan Decker. She is a representative from Dallas and Coleman International. She would like to come and welcome you all to our 9th annual Race for the Cure.
Mother, a father, a sister, a brother, because as we know, men and women both can get breast cancer.
And that promise was getting here awfully early in the morning. The promise was being a part of a woman still alive 10, 20, and 30 years after having breast cancer. You gave me hope that day, a hope that has never left me. And you're renewing that hope today as I see women, the women who are bald, the women who are old, all of us. Take a moment right now and look around. Scan the crowd and study the people in pink. Take a picture of these women in your mind and in your hearts to carry with you all year. These women are ready for women and RE/MAX. And before we call you up to the stage, I just want to share with you a story that I got to tell this week. I talked to a gentleman who lost his wife, Dora, and he told this story of hope that has just stuck with me these last 2 days. His wife, Dora, got cancer at 28. So anybody who thinks you're too young, you're not. And you need to remember to do the breast self-exam every month and to talk to your doctor about getting mammograms. And he has a beautiful daughter, Marissa, who I hope is here, and that she gets the support of all these women today to know that we're in this together and that nobody is alone. At this time, I would like to honor all breast cancer survivors by inviting them to join me at the front of the stage. Let's start with those who have survived more than 25 years. We're following by those who have more than 20 years. Those who have more than 10 years. Let's have those with 5 years. And those with 1 year. Finally, with those of you who have been a survivor for less than 1 year, please come up and be welcomed by your Take a look at these amazing women. Believe me, they have been through hell and have come back. There are a few gifts as beautiful as the flowers that we're going to hand out today. Flowers with colors and shapes as various as the personal traits which helped each of us survive. You've received a pink rose in remembrance of your participation today. That every day of the year is the best day of the year. You have made this the best day of the year just by being here. One last applause for these women.
Robin's coming up from among you. I believe if you have one of these, you have the lyrics with you. We're going to sing it through a couple of times, so please feel free to sing along with us.
Technical difficulty.
I've stumbled through the darkness, walking toward the light. There's fire in my heart, and I won't give up this fight. Watch my face, hold my hand.
finish line is within sight. I believe in me and my might, and I will walk and I will run, and with each step my faith will come, and I will live to see the day this race will end our pain, and I will run, yes I will run, because I'm in and I